Hey everyone, it's Bonescoon here, and welcome back to the Daily. You may be wondering what this screenshot is. Well, all I'm going to say is we tried to hit this player, and that is all the context I'm going to give you for now. But today is the giveaway winner announcement, and that means that it's also a Q&A, and it's also my birthday. Yay me, I'm now 26 years old. You can send any donations to my Patreon page at patreon.com/Bonescoon. Fingers crossed. Some people hear that. I need money. But just kidding. The first question is, in Lords Mobile, what hero did you most associate yourself with, and what is your favorite? What do I most associate myself with? Probably the Trickster, honestly. I'm a little pranker all the time in real life, and I'm kind of short. I'm only 5'4". So I think that that's pretty accurate. But my favorite is definitely the Ethereal Guide. I mean, she's the one that I use the most. Second favorite would be Dream Witch. So, yeah. Next up. Oh, geez. What I'm wondering most is, what are your future aspirations in life? What do you plan to do if you stop making YouTube videos and if you stop playing Lords Mobile? What job or line of work interests you most, and why does it interest you? I'm just curious. Don't want a reward. Oh, well, okay. So, what you're wondering most? Future aspirations in life. I want to see the world. I want to travel and see a lot. I want to retire a little early to be able to do that. I also want to retire a little early to be able to spend time with family members of mine in their final years. My family lives to be pretty old, so I expect that my grandparents will be in their 90s before they die, but still, I want to see them before they're in a nursing home with no mind left. And then what do I plan to do if I stop making YouTube videos and if I stop playing Lords Mobile? I guess I would just move on to different games. I really don't think I'm going to stop making YouTube videos. And if and when I eventually stop playing Lords Mobile, I'm sure that I won't be nearly as popular on YouTube as I was, but I'll still make the videos because I just have fun doing it. But who knows what game I would move on to? I guess whatever is out at the time. I do have an Xbox One that I neglect, so yeah. And what job or line of work interests you the most? And why does it interest you? History. I want to be a history teacher. It's a very slow process for me because classes are expensive. But why does it interest me? My family is rooted in history. I haven't traced my family history back to when they entered America, but I know that they've been here since at least the Civil War. And there are some people with the same last name as me that I don't know my relation to, but they can trace their family history back to the second Mayflower trip to America. So, I don't know. History is just really interesting to me. What do you like about the game, and what made you spend money on it, and why did you start YouTube? So, I like the game because it's very similar to the game Evony that I used to play. I've explained that in past videos, though. And then, what made me spend money on it? Well, I plan on playing it for years, and I have played it for years. So, I've gotten more use and gameplay out of this game than almost any other game that I've ever played. And so, I think it's worth putting a little bit more money into to stay up, because to me, I'm playing this as an alternative to buying 50 other games. I would have bought probably 50 different games by now for my Xbox or something to compensate the time that would be lost not playing Lords Mobile. I don't know, it's a time sucker, so it saves me money, and so I spend a little bit of money. And why did I start YouTube? Well, that's a different story entirely. Back in 2013, I had a friend who has since parted ways with me, but he and I were very good friends, and we were just goofy, and we decided that we were going to become the next YouTube stars. And so we made a YouTube channel, which is a dumb thing. We made little Nerf videos, and we tried to make a few little comedy videos and everything. Most of them were bad. We made one good one, but yeah, that is why I started the YouTube channel. We eventually wanted to move on to gaming stuff, but only I went on to gaming stuff, and then the channel just kind of was mine alone after that. Why did you start Lords Mobile? I stated that. Why did you make your own guild instead of joining a random one? And honestly, why have you spent so much? Also, what are your future plans for Lords Mobile and YouTube? Well, I think that I'll focus on the question, why did you make your own guild instead of joining a random one? Well, I didn't, actually. I joined FNN as an R1, and then I just worked my way up to a leader. And that was a long period. It was probably 6 months of playing before I became the leader of the guild. Why have I spent so much? Well, I have spent an unnecessary amount, and I don't know why. I guess I just kind of want to keep up with everybody, and if I stop spending entirely, I would start draining myself out on troops pretty fast. I would never have the resources to heal, so I would become very needy to the bank, and then I would not be able to make content as much. My future plans for Lords Mobile? Well, we're aiming for War of Wonders stuff now, and hopefully at some point we can move on to something even bigger. Probably not, like, FNN may not necessarily go for Baron Wars, but some of the players in my guild might tack ourselves onto a guild during Baron Wars and assist them in exchange for Baron titles if we win. Who knows? And for YouTube, just pump out all the videos that I can. If I find a game that I think would be fun to record, I will record it, and I will put it on. Why did you start YouTube? What made you want to grind out your success to help other players that are below to make them become better? I'm assuming that's become. What made you want to make people happier and better at this game than they already were? What made you want to succeed at this game? And lastly, why are you doing this? I don't know. People that don't spend as much as me are at a very distinct disadvantage, and that gap increases widely. I understand that this game stays afloat because of the few huge spenders, so they're going to cater to the huge spenders before they cater to free-to-play people. I mean, that's a business mentality. It's not necessarily an awful thing for IGG to do, but nevertheless, I do spend, and I don't want to just hoard everything for myself. I want to keep free-to-play people or light spenders like still interested in the game. So I do stuff like this to try and, keep them interested in the game. Plus, I'm not going to lie, I am, if you haven't noticed, trying to get more subscribers and more viewers and everything. And so these giveaways kind of help spread the word of my channel, because I like people watching my videos, and I want more people to watch my videos. Plus, not going to lie again, I do make a little bit of money off of YouTube. It's really not a lot, but I take some of those earnings and I buy Lords Mobile like packs. And with the gems from those packs, I like to reward my viewers, because they are the reason that I'm able to afford those packs. And yeah, the more money I earn, the more often I would do giveaways. And so that is the reason why. And what made me want to succeed at this game? I mean, it's a competitive war game. Why not want to succeed? And then why are you doing this? What? Caveman here, Bone T. Where's the War of Wonders video? Well, that's up by now. And then, what do you do for a living? I watched other videos but wasn't totally clear. Also, your last account overview was 9 months ago. You've grown a lot. are you considering doing another? I feel like you want a full account overview of me so that you can rally me down pretty easily. Caveman here is a member of BC. But maybe I will do an account overview. Who knows? And 9 months ago? I don't think it was. It was when we first entered into Kingdom 150 that I did an account overview. Was that 9 months ago? I guess that could have been. And then, what do you do for a living? I am a fast food manager. So, I make the big bucks, listening to people yell at me all day and all night about dumb things. But, yeah, that is what I am. And, yeah. How'd you get into making Lords Mobile YouTube videos? Explain that. If you were told you would spend the amount of money you've spent on the game as you have, would you still start playing? Yeah, I think I still would. And how did you first start the game? Did someone tell you about it, or did you just stumble by it? I just stumbled by it. And, yeah. I have a few. What's your birth date? It is today, July 22nd. Why did you like Lords Mobile? Why do you like Lords Mobile? The people, honestly, at this point. The gameplay's fun and all, but it's expensive. Spend a lot of money to keep up. But the people are the reason I still play. I like my core group and my guild. I like the new people, the people that come in and out, and I like my viewers on YouTube. That's why I continue to play. What's your mom's name? I'm not going to tell you that. And, do you like potatoes? Yes. Of course I like potatoes. They can be so many different things. They're so versatile. They're just everything. Also, cats or dogs? Dogs. Definitely dogs. I don't love cats. I like cats. And I own cats because I rescued one. And it had a kitten. But I'm not a cat person. Dogs. Definitely dogs. And then, okay, so you have a couple. What date did you start Lords Mobile, and what kingdom are you originally from? I don't really know the specific date. It's a little over 2 years ago that I started in my kingdom. Kingdom 23, baby. That's where I'm from. Kingdom 23 was an interesting kingdom. It was my first taste at the English versus Chinese war that was waging on for whatever reason. I don't remember the name of the guild that was fighting, but I think they were fighting a guild named XYZ. But the XYZ that exists now is not that guild. Not even by a little bit. I don't know where any of those players went except for a few. Yeah. The player Firestarter, who's a fairly big player, is also from Kingdom 23. He just spent a lot more than me, so he got to be a lot bigger. Other than Lords Mobile, are there any other games that you play regularly? I play Idle Heroes. I've made some videos of that. I play old school RuneScape because I'm lame, and I have also made some videos of that, and I'll make more. And I'm always trying to find different games. I'm currently saving money to get a Nintendo Switch because I want to finally play Breath of the Wild. I haven't gotten to do that, and I'm really sad about that. Honestly, I love Zelda games. Did you ever ignore the family or friends because of playing this game? Yes. Yes, actually, I have. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Where does your motivation come from for your mission work? Well, I want to... I'm a Christian, and I like to serve. I feel like it's a necessary thing. I feel like a Christian that isn't serving in some manner isn't really a Christian at all. But specifically with mission work, it's a good opportunity for me to travel while I do it. As I stated a few minutes ago, I want to see the world. So, it is a really good opportunity, and it's where I usually put my tithe money into. And why do you think it's important to give back? I think I answered that as well. How does that philosophy transfer into this virtual world? I think that these giveaways are definitely part of that. And then, yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I don't do as many, like, in-guild giveaways as I used to, like rewards to people for doing things. But I might get back in on that. And, yeah. By the way, Ajax referred me to this channel in-game. Yeah. I'm sure that Ajax referred you to the channel. I feel like you were watching before Ajax, but I'm not sure. Alright, curious. Don't need to answer this one. What is your birth town? My birth town is Lawton, Oklahoma. What is your nationality ratio, if you would call it that? I am a purebred Englishman. I traced my ancestry back, and we are all from the same region of England. Pretty much my entire family. Favorite vacation location, or place to visit? Oh, geez. Honestly, I'd say Hilton Head Island. It is a really beautiful beach, and it's on an island that has like a law put in place where they don't really tear down trees. The only trees that they tend to are ones that are obstructing roadways. Aside from that, basically, it's one huge like tropical forest, and then like beaches all around it. But there's shopping centers and everything like that, and they're all in the middle of the woods. And I love it. It's like palm trees and Georgia pines and things like that, and it's just beautiful. It's like almost at Georgia, but it's in South Carolina. And then if money was not a problem, where would your dream trip be? Oh, geez, I would go to Italy, for sure. I want to see Rome. I want to see just the architecture. I'd like to see the Vatican. I don't know. It's beautiful and very historical, so I like that. And then favorite mobile PC or Xbox/PlayStation games? What? No Nintendo? Okay. No, I get it. It's fine. Well, for your information, my favorite game is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, originally on the N64. I love that game. It's so good. Oh my goodness, I still play it. I got it when it was remade on the 3DS. I got it when it was remade on the GameCube. It's a good game. It's really good. And honestly, I think, like, not graphically speaking. Well, on the 3DS, I guess it's not too bad, but gameplay-wise, I think it still holds up. And so, I definitely love that. I also enjoy Gears of War games quite a bit. Horde mode is amazing. I like older Halo games. Halo Reach, I really enjoyed. People thought its storyline was too short, but I liked it. I thought it was very dark, gritty, and I thought it answered a few like questions that I had always wondered about. I really enjoyed it. I thought the gameplay was very sound. And then I also enjoy Civilization. Minecraft. I definitely like Minecraft, that's for sure. And then, do you enjoy running your guild, and why do you do it? At times I don't. There are a lot of politics to it, and frankly, quite a bit of stress. But the people are definitely worth working with and everything. Especially right now, it's a good time with my guild. It's very difficult trying to manage everything, but I have an awesome group of R4s that really help out, especially Crusader, who does so much. If I ever were to step down as leader of the guild, Crusader would hands down become the leader of it, if he wanted to accept it. But generally speaking, I do enjoy running the guild, and why I like to do it is because I've always had that leadership mentality. I want to lead. I like things to be ran my way, and I want to know that if there is a success, then it's in large part my doing. I like the accomplishment of it. And then what made you start making videos? Oh, I guess I already answered that because of the other one. And then what kingdom has been the most fun and why? Kingdom 35. Nothing will ever be as good as Kingdom 35 fighting SKE. Oh, geez, those were the days. They were so good. They were 4 times our size, sometimes bigger, and we still held our own so well. We couldn't do a full T4 rally. We could never go for the base. We could never go for wonders, like no forts or anything. But we zeroed out so many of them. We did really well. And back then we had Max still with us, the player, not the guild. So many of like the original FNN players. There's only 2 or 3 left. FNN is nothing like it used to be. That doesn't mean it's worse, but it's very, very different. But in Kingdom 35, we also had some of the best mergers that we've done as well. It was good. Kingdom 35 was very good. And that's it. That is it. So, as for the winner, you don't want a reward, so fine. I honestly want to say I'm going to go with Free Domsky. Interesting name. You really intrigued me with that. Asking why I want to pass gifts on to other people. I don't know. Not a lot of people bother to ask why I want to do that. Honestly, I think it's the first time I've come across something like that. And plus, I'm not going to lie, I want to pick someone that's not currently in my guild, because I think in one of the last few giveaways, it was someone in my own guild, and I gift them enough with my love and attention. So, Free Domsky, if you could comment in the video below, please, and I will definitely get you a reward. I hope you guys enjoyed this Q&A. It was very long. Until the next video. Bye.